Jessica.
Hello.
You just arrived from United States.
I did, right off the plane.
You're here to open the Christmas season at Galeries Lafayette with Piaget. So my first question would be, is there any difference between an American Christmas and a Parisian Christmas?
Well, this is my first Christmas season, holiday season in Paris.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I've been here in the fall, early fall and summer and spring, but this is my very first holiday season. So I'm going to discover what a Parisian Christmas is.
Well, but in
especially
Galeries
tonight.
Lafayette, you know, it's quite special.
Yeah. No, I've heard about it, and you know, I've loved going to Rockefeller Center in New York and seeing the Christmas tree all lit up. This is the first time I actually get to see the lighting of the ceremony. It's going to be beautiful.
Good.
Here, yeah.
Do you have any favorite spot in Paris when you're in Paris?
I love to walk around Le Marais and do shopping. My favorite thing to do in Paris is to shop, and but I love that neighborhood, and I love discovering stores that and little shops that you can't find in the United States. I find sometimes, you know, the more cities I go to, it's like I know these stores, you know, so you want to go to places that you've never seen before.
What is your first memory of Paris?
I backpacked through Europe when I was in college.
How old were you?
I was probably like 21, and I, you know, had a little budget. You know, staying in youth hostels and could afford a glass of wine here and there. And I remember going at sunset and walking along the river, and it was so beautiful. That's the thing that my first memory about Paris, especially seeing all the cities so closely together, you know, in that time frame, was the light in Paris.
What was the season?
It was summer.
Oh, summer.
Yes, it was exactly. It was probably May or June, and I could see why so many painters have lived and painted in Paris.
And the days
It was
are
magical,
so long.
so long, and road, like everything. It looked pink.
Yeah,
You know,
like today.
Like today, yeah, like my dress.
So, and what was your first impression of the Parisian women? What for you is a true Parisian woman?
Well, you know, it's funny because there's a stereotype that you hear, Americans hear like, oh, the Parisians they're not very nice. You know, you hear that. So you come to Paris thinking like, okay, what, you know, are they going to be held back? And no, I've actually found Parisian women to be so warm and actually really well-spoken, highly educated, cultural. We can, you know, being able to speak about art and theater and music, well-traveled. So my experience with Parisians have been wonderful.
So they were almost like welcoming.
Very welcoming.
Maybe the Jessica effect.
I don't know about that.
I think so. So when you came to Paris for the first time, you were more French fries or French baguette?
French baguette.
French baguette.
For sure. I would go and get a warm, fresh baguette, and I'd get cheese, and I would cut, you know, and eat them together, oh my gosh, it was my favorite thing. So good.
So let's go back to Christmas. Don't you think there should be like a female Santa?
Absolutely, there should be a female Santa. And you know what? I think there are many female Santas already, because I know a lot of mothers out there who do a lot of shopping, who do more shopping maybe than Santa does. Kids don't watch this interview, right?
Yeah.
So it's just the moms. No, but I really think, there should be more female Santas, and actually mothers should be acknowledged for all of the gift shopping that they do for the children.
Have you ever been a Santa yourself?
Not in the full costume, but I've donned a Santa hat in my time, you know, putting on the Santa hat, passing out gifts.
Good.
Yeah.
So you've been like a female Santa, in a way?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can we see your watch just for a minute?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I've heard it's from a vintage piece. It's a re-edition, actually.
It's so beautiful. What I love about it is it's like a cuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
elegant. It feels like jewelry, but it's also of course, it's the Piaget timeless classic watch.
How would you describe the Piaget aesthetic in 3 words?
Elegant, for sure. There's some glamour. And also, there's something about the Piaget look that makes me very happy because it's so colorful. Like even when you look at my earrings, like the turquoise of my earrings, a lot of the jewelry that I wear with Piaget has bright colors, and it makes me feel like sunshine. Like you're walking around and it uplifts you.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that about their pieces.
Good. Could you say something in French to Vanity Fair in Paris?
Bonjour, bonsoir, enchanté,
À bientôt.
à bientôt.
Merci, Jessica.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Merci.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Au revoir.